Hola! Today we're starting our first chapter book, Pobre Ana by Blaine Ray. Ana thinks her life is so bad because things aren't going her way with her family. When she compares herself to her friends, things get even worse. Her only solution is to go to Mexico for a couple of months and escape all of her problems. Will a summer in Mexico be the answer to her problems, or will things in her life stay the same? This first chapter, here is the table of contents, and for today's lesson, I'm only focusing on capítulo uno, which is chapter 1, La Familia de Ana, which is an introduction to Ana's family. I'm going to briefly explain what we're going to be doing, and please don't feel too overwhelmed with my annotations. This is in hopes of helping you understand the reading. Now, I'd like for you to know that in order to get the gist of the message as you're reading a text, there are certain strategies that you could use. One, using cognates helps you understand a lot. Cognates are words that are similar or the same as in English. For example, let's look at the first paragraph. Ana es una chica con problemas. Tiene muchos problemas. Tiene problemas con sus amigas y su familia. Es una chica normal, pero tiene muchos problemas. So in this first paragraph, the cognates that you have that will help you understand the gist of the message in that first paragraph is problemas, which is almost the same as problems. Familia, which is almost the same as family. And normal, which is almost the same as normal. Now, using cognates will help you understand the gist of the message. I do not expect you to learn every single word that you're reading. You are going to get an idea of the paragraphs as you read paragraph by paragraph. Obviously, there will be another strategy to use, which are context clues. So for context clues, let's look at this first sentence in the third paragraph. Ana vive en Hermosa Beach, California. Now, just that one sentence, there is a verb there, vive, which of a word that you don't know. Perhaps you don't know. So how do I understand what's being said? Well, this book is about Ana, so you know that that is the main person, and it's saying something about her in Hermosa Beach, California. So you could take an educated guess and saying Hermosa Beach, California. What could that sentence be telling me? Oh, maybe she lives there. And you're absolutely right. She does live in Hermosa Beach, California. Okay, so that is another strategy that you could use when you are reading this chapter book. Okay, all right. Now, other things that will help you will be a glossary, having a glossary, which I am going to provide you. And a glossary comes at the end of books, and it gives you the meaning of certain words. So the glossary that I will provide with this chapter book is actually going to use the vocabulary term as it is in the book, and then it'll give you the English translation for it. Okay, but I've also made some notes on the side margins to give you a quick view of certain words and to get the gist of that paragraph. So I gave you the word, for example, grande, which means big, casa, which means house, and escuela, which means school. By giving you those three words using cognates and context clues, you should be able to get to the gist of that paragraph, which is basically saying where Ana lives and who is in her family, okay, and where she goes to school. And if you get um, uh, all of that information without having to translate word for word for word, you're off to a great start. Okay. Now, on the side margins, I'm also giving you some questions, but it won't be questions for every single paragraph. I'm giving you 6 questions, which will be on page 1 and page 3 on the top of the page. Okay, 6 questions. Then I change things up, and rather than ask you any more questions, I'm going to have you do something in pages 3 and 4 as I'm explaining on the side margin in purple, where you are going to translate the underlying verbs, which are the actions of a sentence, using your glossary of chapter 1. Which I'm providing for you in Google Classroom. And these words you're going to write in your digital notebook and just give the English translation. Now, only pages 3 and 4, you're going to do that task. Now, don't be overwhelmed. A lot of these are repetitive. So I underline all the verbs, but not all of them are new. They repeat, okay? All right. So that's 3 and 4. That's your task. Then on the last 2 pages, I'm not going to have you read the entire 2 pages. I am going to highlight how to speak about age in Español. So, and I will explain that a little bit more, but I want to make sure that you understand that each page has a task. Okay, now pages 1 through 2 ask you 6 questions, and I put it on the side margin. There are question words that I'm offering you at the top of the page to help you understand the question I'm asking. Then pages 3 and 4, you are to use the glossary as a study tool to translate the underlined words in blue, which are verbs, action words, verbs. Okay. And then the last 2 pages, you're going to have a different task to do. And I'm focusing on talking about age in Espanol. When we speak about age in Espanol, we use the verb tener plus the number of years. For example, here where I'm pointing at, Ana's friend Elsa, it's telling us how old she is. But in Spanish, we use the verb tener, which is tiene, plus the number of years. So we say in Español, Elsa tiene 16 años. Elsa has 16 years. But we don't say that when we talk about age in English. We say Elsa is 16 years old. Okay, so your task will be to go back to the beginning of the chapter and look for Ana, Don, her brother, and Patti, her sister's age. And you're going to list their ages in your digital notebook by using Ana tiene, and you state her age. Don tiene, state his age, and Patti tiene, and state her age. Okay? Now, those are the tasks at hand. Do you have to read the entire chapter? No, but you have to read pages 1, 3, 4, and just 2 paragraphs as I am annotating here to answer the task about age. So in the remainder of the time that I have, I want to start reading the chapter with you. So at this moment, I want you to listen to the reading. Ana es una chica con problemas. Tiene muchos problemas. Tiene problemas con sus amigas y su familia. Es una chica normal, pero tiene muchos problemas. Tiene 15 años. Ana tiene una vida típica, pero no está contenta con su vida. La familia de Ana no tiene mucho dinero extra. Ana vive en Hermosa Beach, California. Tiene una familia normal. Tiene papá y mamá y un hermano y una hermana. La familia vive en una casa normal. La casa no es grande, no es pequeña. Es una casa normal. La escuela de Ana está en Torrance, California. La escuela es grande. Se llama West Torrance High School. Ana está en el año 9 de la escuela. Su padre se llama Robert. Él trabaja en un hospital. Se llama Mercy Hospital. Es cocinero. Su madre se llama Ellen. Trabaja en el hospital también. Es secretaria en el hospital. Es la secretaria de 5 doctores. Su hermano se llama Don y su hermana se llama Patty. Don tiene 14 años. Patty tiene 11 años. Ana tiene problemas con su madre porque su madre grita mucho. Cuando pone un libro de la escuela en el suelo, la mamá le grita: Ana, levanta el libro. No pongas el libro en el suelo. So Anna's mom is yelling at her because she put her book on the floor. Okay, so that's one of the problems that Ana has. Somebody yells at her. Cuando Ana come chocolate, la mamá le grita: Ana, no comas chocolate. Come un plátano. Come fruta. La fruta es buena. El chocolate no es bueno. Tú necesitas fruta, pero no necesitas chocolate. Ana tiene problemas con su padre. Quiere dinero, quiere ropa y comida. Ana le dice a su papá: Papá, quiero dinero, quiero ropa, quiero comer en un restaurante. So Ana wants to have clothes and go to a restaurant and eat, and she wants more money so she could do these things. But Papa has a different answer to what she was hoping for. No tengo dinero. I don't have money. Soy pobre. I'm poor. Tú tienes ropa y tienes comida. No necesitas dinero. Her father is saying, hey, you have clothes. You are okay. You don't need money. So that is one of the other problems that Ana has. So I will stop there for now, and I'll let you get started on your task at hand.